Did you post?
On Instagram and YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. So for the sauces, you put oyster sauce, you put What's up, y'all? It's Jay here, back at it again with another food review. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you have any thoughts, comments, opinions, just leave it down in the comment section down below, and we can banter back and forth. If you can tell, chilling in a restaurant. It's a Chinese restaurant, and this food is, I asked the server, it's like Beijing style food, so this one is a crepe, a unique style of crepe that they have their own twist and take on it. Yeah, the restaurant I'm at is Me+crepe actually, so it's kind of funny how that is. And yeah, so they have this menu here, and they have like various like meats that they can put in the crepe. So the whole process of how they cook it is they have like the pancake crepe liquid. They crack an egg, let that cook for a little bit, and then they heat up the meat of which you like. They have like Peking duck, they have barbecue pork, they have like crawfish, they even have foie gras, which is cool. So for this one, I ended up getting barbecue duck and pork, the number 12. And I also happened to get original tofu soup. Not too sure if that's going to show up. They said it was very salty. Huge pieces of tofu with, I believe, cilantro in there as well. And this is the crepe right here. Looks delicious. And I got the combo B, and it comes with the tea egg as well. So yeah, that's all the food right here. I'm just gonna quickly dive in. Just another. It's very aromatic. There's green onions infused in the crepe itself. They said there's 3 sauces that they put. Plum sauce, soy sauce, and the pancake sauce as well. So those 3 sauces combining together, it's pretty solid. And they also have Chinese donut. That's not included. I added that in myself. What I like about this is the amount of flavor from the sauce. And I also like the fact that you can add like add-ons to the crepe as well. For example, like lettuce, cucumber, corn, jalapenos, crawfish, more meats, cheese, egg, ham, whatever. For me, I like Chinese donuts, so I added it in here. And it adds a nice texture to the crepe itself. How loaded this thing is. At the table they have like chopsticks and stuff like that, pretty standard. They also have chili oil, so I'm probably just gonna throw that bad boy on there. Whew. And the chili oil adds a nice touch. You can add a little more. Ooh. This is like heaven right here. It's so good. That is so good. Oh. Now it's time to dive into the original tofu soup here. I'm gonna add some chili oil. Oh, so good. There's a cabbage, tofu. I'm not too sure what the base is. It's and also there's like an egg on the side as well. So I think it's in the name, it's a tea infused egg. They boil it in like a tea and it absorbs a lot of the flavor. The soup is pretty good. It's pretty bare bone basic. It's like the broth, the tofu, some fresh herbs in there. I think cabbage as well. And green onion. when it comes to that soup, it honestly tasted like something you get like for noodle soup, so that was pretty good. Instead of noodles, you get like tofu. Originally, the soup tastes good on its own, but I prefer to have it to have a spicy element. The tea egg is pretty standard. I mean, like, it's like a hard-boiled egg, so it's a nice addition because there's a combo. The crepe itself, I enjoyed it. It could have been more crispy, but I think what happened was I was taking photos and stuff like that, and it was in the container, the wrapper, sorry, and it got a little soggy because it just came straight from the crepe making device. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed by it actually. I wasn't expecting that crepe to have that much spice, especially with that meat. It was really good. Yeah, what really surprised me was the mixture of the sauces, the sweet, the salty, going together with the salty meats. It just elevated it. Like you get a bit of both salty, sweet, and savory all together in one. So I enjoyed that quite a bit. Definitely recommend adding the Chinese donut in there just to get like another texture change as well. Yeah, I'd highly recommend getting number 12. That one's the Hong Kong barbecue pork and duck and pork. So 2 meats. Definitely recommend it. In terms of a rating for the crepe by itself, it could have been more crispy, but once again, like I said, I left it in the wrapper for quite some time. It got a little soggy. In terms of taste, I really liked it a lot. What I would like to see more of is maybe add mushrooms. That's just my personal preference. Maybe some red onions as well. Those two are my favorite ingredients. They did have green onions in there, but I think maybe red onions, mushrooms, and a possibility of just some garlic as well, maybe. But that would be going off into a different spectrum of taste there. Taste is really good. Definitely recommend it. In terms of a rating, okay, for the crepe, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. It's very delicious. Definitely recommend getting number 12. Best of both duck and pork. For the soup, it's like a noodle soup, but instead of noodles, you get tofu. Good addition to the crepe itself. I would give that maybe an 8. So the crepe 9, the soup 8, and for the tea infused egg, is honestly just like a hard boiled egg. Nothing too special. I'm not gonna give a rating for that. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching up until this point. Once again, I'm at Me+crepe on Kingsway in Burnaby, British Columbia. I ended up getting the Hong Kong barbecue duck and pork, and I ended up getting the original tofu soup as well with the tea infused egg. They do have a combo for it, so you just pick the crepe, you pick the soup, and you pick the egg, and they'll bundle that all together for you. And yeah, and once again, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, definitely subscribe, and until next food review, guys. Peace.